What's up everyone, my name is Moritz, I'm 25 and on the 22nd of December this year will be exactly 1 year since I started posting videos on YouTube. In this video I will break down everything regarding my YouTube journey so far. I'll be breaking down topics such as what my key channel stats are, how long it takes for me to make these videos, who my audience is, expectations versus reality, what skills I have gained over the past year, what tips I would give to someone who would like to make videos like this, and finally, what my goals regarding YouTube are for the upcoming year. Some context about myself. Around a year ago, I signed up for my first half Ironman and I wanted to document my training journey. Along the way, I've also made other videos such as travel videos and different gear and unboxing videos. My original goal for starting making these videos was to have some sort of creative challenge documenting my training journey, post around 2 to 4 videos per month, and then finally reach 1000 subscribers during the year. Speaking of that, let's jump into the channel metrics, to the stats, the interesting part. So, when I started out around 1 year ago, on the 22nd of December when I posted my first video, I had already around 80 subscribers, 81 I think. As of filming this video, I have 393 subscribers, which is percentually but quite a significant increase. And my total channel views currently sit just under 60,000 views. Including this video, over the past year, I have posted a total of 33 videos, which means that the average views per video is around 1,800. Obviously, I have some videos which have done very well and some videos which haven't done really so well. My most successful video on YouTube this year is my Singapore vlog, and that one has around 13.1 thousand views. I was very surprised when I published that video and it kind of skyrocketed, and I think the reason there is just because it was kind of an interesting topic, something people search a lot on YouTube, and I think I had a decent kind of thumbnail and also title for the video. Some other videos worth mentioning that have done really well have been my Canyon Endure CF7 unboxing and also the review video I made of the bike. Those ones have around 11.2k and 9.9k respectively. But the interesting difference between the travel video, the Singapore video and the bike related videos are that the kind of views over time are very different. In the Singapore video, the views increased like very drastically, and after that they have been quite flat. And then with the bike related videos, the views have continued to grow and grow and grow over time. Yeah, I'm happy I've had some kind of outliers, some videos that have done well, because obviously and honestly it motivates me also to make videos when people actually see them. And on especially the bike videos, many people had really great questions and asked things where I felt I could actually provide value and insights. So that was very nice to notice that I'm helping people out. I'm answering people's questions that they have been wondering about. Then as for videos that haven't done equally well, there are, quite many videos that sit around under 100 views. Around 1 month ago now, I made kind of a week in the life vlog where I started kind of training more and so on. It's sitting around 70 views maybe, and I think honestly main reason is because the thumbnail is murky. There's not so much contrast. It's not it's not as clickable. And then other videos that haven't done as well are videos that are maybe not related to my channel niche. My subscribers, you guys, and also the kind of YouTube algorithm, they consider me as like a sports channel. So when I, for instance, made a camera gear video around 2 months ago now, I feel like it didn't really pick up any momentum. It's very interesting since there's a lot of things that go into whether a video takes off or not. There's like the SEO stuff, the thumbnail, the title, then there's the algorithm, how many people the video actually gets put in front of, so much stuff. Your hook, when the video actually starts. It's a very, very interesting challenge and yeah, just interesting things to think about. Those were the most common stats. What about my audience? Who are the people watching my videos? The top 5 come from the US, Germany, UK, the Netherlands, and finally Canada. And Finland and Sweden are a close number 6 and 7. Which is very interesting kind of demographic. Most of the people watching my videos, it's around 5% I think, are actually not subscribed, and 95% are maybe people just passing by or people who are for some reason not subscribed but anyway watch my videos. Yeah, it's very interesting to see. Now, as for how much effort goes into these videos, it really depends. I would say for one video it takes anywhere between 6 to 12 hours to make. Scripting is between 0 and 2 hours, filming half an hour to 2 hours, and then if it's a vlog it takes whatever it takes during the week. Editing anywhere between 4 to even 8 hours. Uploading thumbnails, SEO stuff around 1 to 2 hours. So yeah, it takes a lot of time. It has been important that every video that I start making, I also finish. Even in the beginning, if I had a feeling that there's a video that feels maybe silly or that I'm not proud of, the most important part is to just get the video out. Even if it's only like one person that gets a little bit of value out of the video, something out of the video, then it has served a very good purpose. Now, let's talk about expectations versus reality next. Now, as I already briefly mentioned, I had this subconscious goal at the beginning of the year to hit 1,000 subscribers. And obviously, as we already went through, that didn't happen. Of course, again, there's many reasons to that, but I feel like in the beginning I wasn't super consistent with my videos. And also the videos I was making, even if they were kind of within my niche and aligned with my goal, I feel like they could have been better planned out. And also I feel like I'm still looking for kind of my style, my vibe that I have in my videos. So there are still many things I am working on. As for things I underestimated in the beginning, I really underestimated how much time and effort it would take to make these videos. It has made me very busy. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's just something I didn't expect. As for things I overestimated, I think I overestimated how quickly, growth in general would happen on YouTube. Not only speaking about subscribers, but still the fact that some videos that you make and put a lot of effort into, that they still only get maybe 70 views, for instance, as I said, that's something I didn't expect. Yeah, I overestimated kind of the amounts of views one would kind of regularly or easily get. I feel like over the year, in the beginning, obviously there was more pressure regarding making the videos, in the sense that I was maybe a little bit nervous at the beginning of every video and maybe overthinking things. But currently I feel like I'm getting into a good routine. I'm kind of starting to find my identity in a way, what kind of things I like to film, how I like to film, how I like to talk about the things I do, and also my editing style. Obviously there's a lot to do still, but I feel like only now, after 1 year, I'm starting to get like a good foothold, and I'm starting to sense kind of a direction where I'm going. I'm aware of the things I need to do and should do. So I'm definitely moving in the right direction, but there's still a lot of work to do. There have obviously been skills that I've learned and many ways in which I have benefited from making these videos. One of the main ways I noticed I have improved was the way in which I express myself and formulate my thoughts to the camera. It has been a very interesting challenge. Another thing where I feel like I have improved is obviously my confidence. I remember the first video I posted on the 22nd of December last year. I was super nervous, but right now I don't feel remotely the same as I did before filming that video. So confidence has also been a big thing. And then obviously there are many technical things, routines regarding editing, color grading that I have learned. But the biggest thing I've learned and really built this year is a lot of discipline. Not only with the training, but making these videos, it really has forced me to do something with my time. So just discipline and sharpening the pen regarding different skills. That has been a very big takeaway and thing I've learned this year. Now, what tips would I give myself a year ago or to someone else who is curious about making their own videos? The number one thing for me was to just start. It sounds so cliche, but it's so true. If you have seen my channel, there are like videos that are super old. I've made videos before, and every time I've thought that now I want to start making some sort of videos, but I never started with anything. And last year, when I signed up for the race, I really thought about it, and I said to myself, if I don't start now, just doing something, at the time I was 24, then when will I start? Like, what is the optimal situation in which I will start doing something? And I just came to the conclusion that the best time is now. There's no other option, because I knew if I take that first step, then the second step will be easier. So number one thing is to just start. Second tip I would give is that done is better than perfect. Whatever you're doing, like whatever video you're working on or whatever else you're working on, it really doesn't make sense to polish and make things perfect, because by the time it's done, you could have done many more videos or many more things. Also, it's a very rewarding feeling when you finish something. So that's also a nice incentive to think about. There's this fun quote which has stuck in my head by Ryan Serhant, real estate agent originally, but now he does a lot of different things. Anyway, he has this saying which is ABC, which stands for always be closing. That's something that has stuck to my mind, that whatever you do, you have to kind of close the loop. Then something more specific regarding YouTube is it's really good to think about where your content sits on YouTube. Who is it directed to? This is something I really need to improve myself also. It could be beneficial to think about what people are searching for, what people actually want, what kind of topics people are looking for, or what kind of problems people are looking solutions for. Kind of doing the planning process backwards. And finally, fourth point, I would say, is not to compare yourself to anyone. This is something I notice I do quite a lot of, even if I am mindful of not doing it too much and not being too critical towards myself. But I still am very, not hard on myself, but I'm very demanding. To a certain point, I think it's good to, get inspired, get motivated, and even get ideas from other people, but there's a fine line between doing that in a positive way versus then it being negative or affecting you negatively. So that's something I myself also try to be mindful of basically all the time. So then, what are my goals for the coming year, 2026? Next year I have quite many races planned for the summer. I have a triathlon, longer bike ride, and I have a full distance marathon planned. So for the coming year, I'm gonna be documenting my training journey and other things that come up during the year. We'll see. So far I don't have any trips planned, but you never know. You never know what happens. That's something I've realized in the past years, that you never know what life will look like 1 year ahead of time. So yeah, being consistent, 1,000 subscribers, the races, and documenting my journey. And then main point, just being happy, feeling healthy, moving, and also mentally. Not saying anything is mentally wrong, but still it's important to be mindful about that there's a good balance between everything. And also I enjoy the feeling of progress, being productive, doing something, and this goes hand in hand with that. Those are the goals for the coming year. Yeah, this video marks exactly 1 year of making YouTube videos. A lot of things have happened this year, and yeah, I've experienced a lot. And it has been really enjoyable and fun, and I feel like I have grown as a person. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you leave a like, leave a comment down below, tell me what thoughts this video gave you, or if you have planned on making videos, or if you have any questions, if I can help out in any way, I would be very happy to do so. And to follow along my journey towards my coming races and everything else I do, hit that subscribe button. Or if you just want to support me for the joy of it, I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching as always. See you in the next video. Let's get it. Bye bye.